friction between Zach and Ethan, almost like a hazing, you know, like maybe he's wanting to see Zach draw a line and a boundary.
Welcome to Plathville, Season 7, Episode 4, the engagement episode recaps. And you know what, Kim? I'm just going to go ahead and here's what she really wanted to say.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Like, literally, if I get invited to an event and I dislike that person so much that I want to ruin their event, I do this thing. I don't go. What? But before we get to that ridiculousness, and by the way, our sound's a little different today. We're working on things. You know, what is it? But we have to throw a chair in a lake because we're grown-ups.
Oh my God. Which one of them did that? I think it was your man, not mine. Sounds about right.
Don't you love your children?
Yeah, but I do need you to get the chair, Micah.
That wasn't my man. That was your girl. Is it your man, the one who's gonna start 2-5? Oh, okay. I don't know if there's any moral high ground here for literally anyone involved except for the happy couple.
Nope, Ethan's starting another fire. Oh man, I love fires.
If you want to burn something, can you please do it in the fire pit? It really makes me nervous.
I'm not burning anything.
I'm seeing friction between Zach and Ethan, almost like a hazing, you know, like maybe he's wanting to see Zach draw a line and a boundary and not put up with stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Anything to excuse the actions of someone doing something terrible rather than just, hey, this is someone who's terrible, doing terrible things and trying to ruin someone else's moment. 110%. Not to mention Lydia. If you don't follow the Plath family, this is their vibe with Lydia. They will not let that woman have an ounce of happiness and peace, and they never have. Oh, well, he's probably just this or that. And not to mention, hazing is a bad thing, so I do want to put that in there as well.
Are you trying to burn the edge of the peninsula so that it's just burned for when Lydia and I are here?
Yep.
Well, to trim it off.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Yeah, can we just put it out, please?
No, I'm gonna let it burn.
Why?
Because I want to burn the grass.
I don't want the grass burned for when I'm proposing.
I kept waiting for him just to right in the lake, and then they would have had to leave. They would have had to leave, Ethan and them would have had to leave, and that would have been great. However, they were showing a ton of maturity, and again, Zach was trying to make an amazing proposal for Lydia, even though her family was trying to completely ruin it. When Zach puts his foot down and basically tells Ethan, you're going to put that out, Ethan goes, no, no, no.
I was just cleaning up the grass on the edge of the peninsula. I was going to burn it off and then put some pine straw down. And I didn't explain to him what I was doing because he was real, like, bossy. You could maybe say, like, we're going to do this. I want you guys to do that. Like he had, I don't know. I just never met anybody like him.
So here's the funny thing, and you see that with these types a lot. So basically what he means, I've never met anybody like him before. Well, someone who told you no and meant it. So instead of just being like, hey, this is actually weird that I'm doing this. Why would I want to ruin the spot that's going to be a spot that means something to my sister for the rest of her life? Okay, I'm going to put that out. He says, no, I'm not putting it out. If you want it out, you can put it out yourself. And so Zach does put it out, and Ethan is just shot like, oh, well, he's just so sensitive and whatever. And if I'm seeing anything that's sensitive or inappropriate, most certainly wasn't coming from Zach.
Confrontation is necessary. Having that be a beautiful location for me to propose was important to me, and it wasn't getting any prettier with him burning that fringe.
People always have these really interesting qualifiers. That's what makes a real, that's what makes a real, blah, 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 blah. And usually they're ridiculous. However, that's what makes a real partner right there. He's like, listen, you're not making it prettier. You may be trying to test me. I don't care. I'm not here today for you. We're going to get that put out. We're going to do this, and we might have to deal with this later.
Do you see the audacity that dude has?
I feel like he's gonna have a real temper.
You know, he's right there and he can hear us. I don't like him. God, I don't like him.
That's another part I thought was interesting is you're literally trying to ruin this man's proposal. He was super nice about it, and you're going to turn around and say, he has the audacity. That guy has a real temper. Wait, 1 second. Who's this?
Out of my face.
Or a baby boy.
I am not okay with your finger in my
What
face.
will you raise
I am
it
not
as?
okay with your finger in my face.
I'm not gonna have a kid with a person that if I ask, is a baby boy or a baby girl, what do you raise it as? And all she wants to talk about is, get your finger out of my face. Get
Yeah.
your finger out of my
Because
face.
you know.
Obviously, he's acting terrible, and then with the help of their girlfriends. And that's the thing is that Veronica, I know she's out now and she's been through some stuff, but she's doubling down. So I don't really know as far as defense what we're wanting from me here on that because we're not getting any. But she said something, though, that just popped out to me as, oh, man.
I was once shiny too, honey. I'm like, calm down.
Oh, that's
Zach
not bad.
didn't set a good first impression for a lot of people. A lot of people, it was the first time he met them.
Ethan and I were like, whoa, why did he snap at us like that for just lighting a fire? Ethan loves fire. Just chill out a little bit.
I want to point out what people are saying about, oh, it's the edit. Blame the edit. Blame the edit. Listen, they cannot edit things you did not do or say, not to mention blame the edit. You can tell from the way that they're talking, they are trying to control the edit with their statements so that those statements could be manipulated with the video footage to make it seem like Zach was really the one who was wrong. It just wasn't edited the way that they were trying to set it up for. These people are not just like, oh, there's very, very intentional manipulation here, and you can tell. That should absolutely make you ask yourself how much they have done in the past that you didn't see. But I will see you at part 3, and we're going to get more into the dress debacle. Have a good day.